say.
Okay. Okay, very good. I was on Reddit earlier, just sort of preparing the pre-interview questions, for the Q&A. Um,
Hmm.
and there was a post here, and somebody tagged me in it. They were drawing attention to the fact that you had some health-related issues, which has caused you not to compete in some tournaments recently. And well, first of all, they wanted me to let you have the love and support of the Reddit community, who support you, and they hope you get better and get through what you're currently struggling. Do you want to talk a bit more about, you know, that, if it's not too personal a question to ask?
Oh, it's fine. Obviously, like things like this can't be personal because it's my stream and my career path is built around my persona in Age of Empires and my competitiveness in Age of Empires. So they also deserve to know if there are things like this. So I've been having some wrist issues now for maybe 2 years, maybe 2.5 years. I don't remember when it started, but yeah, I kind of just like dealt with it my own way for the first year and a half, 2 years maybe, like by trying to just keep it still, wearing my like these wrist support thingies that I did by myself. Never went to a doctor or anything. But yeah, obviously, since I didn't take well enough care, it got worse over time, and to the point where it was like, okay, I think it makes sense to just go to a doctor and check it out, right? So I had an MRI and everything. They scanned it, and I have a benign tumor in my wrist, which is causing some tiredness and discomfort and whatnot. But for the most part, it has always been bearable. It's been fine, as long as I just gave it a little bit of rest now and then. It's always been fine. I've never felt like it has hindered my performance or gameplay. The
Right.
only thing it has hindered has been my ability to grind like for hours and hours, and also like put in the heavy workload in forms of training. I can't train like 8 hours straight, 5 days in a row, for example, right? It's been more like portions here and there. But yeah, so I think the reason why it's like gotten attention again now
All right.
is because on Sunday, which is yeah, yesterday, was it yesterday? Maybe it was Saturday. I don't remember either way, but I had to stop the stream and I had to pretty much forfeit my participation in the Empires Showdown charity tournament. Yeah, that was the first time I've ever felt like shit, like this issue. This is an issue, because I just couldn't play comfortably, and yeah, that's a little bit of a like a how to say it eye opener a little bit. So it obviously sucks. I'm gonna get another appointment with the doctor to see what they say. But for the time being, I think at this point it's like I'm not even sure if I will play a single game until my tournament begins, which is in like 3 weeks.
Right.
So I might only be doing like casting and like playing with left hand and things like that for like 3 weeks now, just to give it some rest and hopefully be able to perform in my own tournament. And after that, I might again try to just. Of course, it will depend what the doctor says as well, but I will take like probably a longer break from playing. Um, Obviously, I don't want to take any breaks or anything. I would love to just keep going at it, but I think at this point, it's like if I want to have any chance of kind of saving my competitive career at least, I think I have to take some serious precautions now. Like I said, yesterday was a little bit of an eye opener for me. So I'm gonna try to be very careful going forward. It's not really too much to do except give it time and see what happens and ask for the professional opinions.
Okay. So, I mean, it sounds like you're taking it in good spirits and you're doing as much as you can. So I guess it does, sort of beg the question, should there be any sort of serious complication or even just, um, something small that does affect your ability to play as often, have you already begun thinking about the next steps for yourself? Is it that you always want to be involved in AoE in some capacity, even if it's not like at the number one spot playing professionally, or do you think you'll want to get started getting involved in other things?
My focus will be entirely on like getting good again or like getting well again, so I can keep competing. There's no thoughts about stopping to compete and going like full casting mode or anything else. I wanna get well and I wanna play Age and I wanna win things.
You heard it here first, folks. Viper is a fight. I don't know. Maybe he said it on the stream. I don't know why I said that. Viper is a fighter. You know, the snake is always going to be in that grass, ready to pounce on you. You think he's going to be out? He's going to show up with one hand on one mouse, and sweep tournaments again. And that's very good to hear.
Hope so.
That's some sort of fighting spirit, that people love in the AOE community. So I'm very glad to
Of course.
hear that.